Welcome in to another episode of 2064 Read-Only Memories. I guess without further ado, let's just jump into it. This is going to be episode 4. Chapter 4, as I think the game says. Alright, let's see where the objective is. Oh, we're going to COS now. COS IO Corps. I guess you visit them both either way, no matter which order you do them in. The other one being the flower manufacturing or whatever. Flower Mansion. Flora Mendes. To the COS Corp.
Here we are. The COS IO Corporation office building. It looks like most of the businesses on this block are a part of the same corporate coalition under COS IO.
I wonder what COS is short of? Or is it just COS? Maybe. Is that important?
Well, perhaps. At the very least, it means it's unlikely they're the ones interfering with Augmented Eye's articles.
Is it?
Not impossible, but unlikely.
There you go. How so?
Generally, the companies in a coalition don't have a whole lot of overlap. Augmented Eye is a news app focused on local tech and culture stories, with an emphasis on hybrids' rights and cybernetics issues.
Oh, I see.
None of the other companies in the coalition cover news, so they aren't related at all, which is very much standard practice for these groups. They have nothing to gain by inviting companies with whom they compete, and thus none of them would benefit by trying to undermine Augmented Eye's credibility as a news source.
Makes sense. Can you tell more about these coalitions?
In the early 2020s, the California government was pretty much going bankrupt.
Oh, is this premonition?
A poor national economy and repeated voter initiatives meant the state didn't have the tax revenue to continue running municipal services. They kept pushing the tax burden down the totem pole until poorer cities were just flat broke. No police, no road work, complete public service collapse.
Also, where's the music in this?
Then, one of the smaller cities sold all of their public infrastructure, police and fire included, to a private corporation.
Ah, don't do that.
This was eventually challenged in court, but several Silicon Valley corporations started a grassroots initiative to have citizens pass an amendment to the state constitution allowing it. They succeeded, and most of the major cities in the state sold off their public services to private corporations. Some places, like Los Angeles, just sold to the highest bidder.
I feel like selling your infrastructure and such to private corporations, I don't think it's a good idea, personally. That's just me, maybe. But maybe don't have like private police, private fire departments, stuff like that.
Which is probably why LA is essentially in a constant gang turf war, with one side wearing the uniforms of the studio-owned police forces.
Case in point. I'm listening.
The cities in the Bay Area were a little more selective, and most of the municipal services are owned by multi-corporation coalitions.
Still a bit dumb, I think.
They split the bill of running the city between them and keep each other from being too corrupt in their usage of the police force and such, from fear of a PR disaster and being kicked out of the coalition.
Okay, that's fair, I think.
It means there isn't as much money going around, which is why the NSFPD's equipment is out of date and the meshnet is so successful over normal cable networks. After all, without the promise of a city infrastructure bought and paid for, the corporations all treat running the city like a charity and PR stunt. But at least the police aren't irredeemably corrupt. The fire trucks still show up on time, and the water runs to all parts of the city.
At least something's working, right?
That can't be said for some areas of the state.
I didn't realize things were that bad elsewhere. Why hasn't the federal government stepped in?
I haven't spent enough time learning about the subject, or politics in general, to give you an educated answer.
Oh, man. Well, you're basically a computer. You can do that real quick, right?
If I go by the posts people make on the meshnet, I'd say a combination of having bigger fish to fry and caving to corporate pressure.
That's how it usually goes, huh?
People seem certain that the larger multinational companies would love to be able to buy their own towns on a national scale, and are pumping money into Congress to try and make that happen.
I wonder why.
They hold up NeoSF as an example of their success, while trying to bury the problems in LA as an anomaly. Combine that with unrest abroad, and I guess they don't have a whole lot of motivation to try and stop it.
Makes sense, I suppose.
Historical precedent seems to lend credence to this interpretation. If you're willing to believe my hasty readings on the subject.
I mean, sort of, maybe, kind of. Fair enough. Thanks for filling me in.
You're welcome. I am happy to assist.
Good lad. Alright, I guess we just go in.
The MeshNet says Augmented Eye's SF office is run by an individual named Zin, and Tomcat confirmed she's expecting us.
Zin. Why does that sound shady to me? I can't really put my finger on it why, but like, that's kind of sounds shady.
All we have to do now is head up and talk to her.
Gotcha.
No shenanigans this time.
No? What do you mean no shenanigans? Those are fun. Alright. Oh, this is Zin. Wait, you're at the front desk?
Oh, hello. Welcome to Augmented Eye.
Thanks.
You must be the journalist my network admin said would be showing up.
Can we still call ourselves a journalist? I guess so, I don't know.
Have a seat. Would you like a drink?
Yes! What's a Hassie hot? I don't know, we'll just go with water. Water would be nice.
My assistant will bring it right away.
Yay.
Look, I'll start off by saying I'm a little uncomfortable about bringing in another journalist to look into this.
Okay. Well, what if I say I'm not exactly a journalist? Not really.
Whatever you dig up, I'll have to explain to the rest of the press. But it's still better than the other options.
What are the other options?
Chances are I have another corporation scoping out my territory. If they aren't in the coalition, they'll be expecting a corporate spy, not a news hound. If they are in the coalition, it won't look good for me to send in my own reporters against my allies.
Damn corporate politics, I tell ya.
Even if I do end up being right.
Okay. You're the boss.
So if I'm damned either way, I'd rather it be by the media.
I guess that's fair.
At least then we can fight back on a familiar battlefield. Now, what do you know about our problem here?
You all have a problem? Someone's tampering with your articles on the mesh?
That's the long and short of it.
Both long and short.
My network admin is pulling their hair out over it.
Or admin.
I'm not going to pretend I understand everything they say, but from what I understand, the changes to our articles aren't being made from inside our network.
Oh, I think there was a mention of this in like the second chapter. Pretty sure.
The versions on our servers are still the originals, but at some point after they hit the mesh, they get changed.
Intriguing, but highly disturbing.
I'm hoping that you could do some digging, maybe hit up your contacts and get a lead on who might be doing it.
Well, we can see what we can do, I suppose.
Even if I have to get answers from the nightly news, it will be a big help.
What kind of changes are being made?
Mostly little things. Word choice, tone of the writing, things that make the writer appear more or less extreme on a topic.
Subtle things. It's always the subtle things.
So far, almost all of the edits seem to be making our articles more positive on new technologies coming out, and more critical of organizations like the Human Revolution.
Is that a bad thing?
That's actually what tipped us off. A harsh criticism one of my writers made about the Human Revolution protests was changed to be downright vitriolic, and I had a hell of a time putting out the fires.
Okay.
My writers and readers aren't exactly fans of them, but I'd rather not pick fights with the Human Revolution if I don't have to.
Why are you so sure this isn't an inside job?
I guess I'm not, but my network admin assures me it's all coming from somewhere else. They told me that they tore out all of the routers that broadcast to the mesh and replaced them with fresh ones.
But they're still getting edited, right?
All kinds of tricks involving IP addresses and DNS changes that I'm not going to even begin to claim to understand. I pay them big bucks, so I'm inclined to believe them unless you dig up something that tells me otherwise.
That's fair. Well, I guess we'll have to see what we can dig up then. Do you have any idea where I should start looking?
Not really. My admin says that only someone with intimate access to Parallax's network protocols could make these kind of changes as something passes across the net.
Oh, I wonder if Mr. Mensa was somehow involved. I forgot what his role in Parallax was, like what his job title was.
Personally, I think it's a clever hacker rather than someone inside Parallax itself.
Alright. Tomcat, again. Probably not.
The public trust rating of Parallax makes them look like a saint among wolves, so their control over the mesh network provisions is strangling.
Really? Saint among wolves?
It's trivially easy to set up ROMs to use a different OS than Lips or a different meshnet protocol without that trust. Or, you know, Parallax is abusing its power to spread pro-tech propaganda. Doubtful they'd need to.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised either way.
I'm sure you'll be a good journo and bring me back the right answer.
What do you consider right? What do I consider right? What does anyone consider right? Okay, that's the start.
I know tin hat conspiracies aren't an ideal start, but it's the best we can do with the info we have. Anything else I can tell you, off the record? If you want it on the record, it'll cost you your firstborn and a really good cigar.
My firstborn? Who says I'm gonna have babies? Can you think of any reason why you're being talked this?
Like what? There isn't much more I can tell you about Augmented Eye, really.
Well, I don't know, just whatever.
It's a fairly simple and straightforward operation, if I say so myself.
Alright.
We started off in Venezuela as a sleek current events and news organization in 2055. Almost
Venezuela?
10 years ago now. We focus on more in-depth reporting of on-the-street happenings, on top of major news. We're one of the few good ones left.
Of course you would say that.
Once folks in other cities saw the type of reporting we do, they all clamored for it. They invested in the right places and it paid off. COS-IO Corp is happy to have us here in the OSF.
Sure they are.
It wasn't until hybrid tech started hitting the public sphere that we had to make any changes to our model.
What happened then?
All of that said, I can't see why anyone would target us. Unless they're just trying to embroil us in a mudslinging match with the human revolution, and there are much more direct ways of making that happen.
Subtlety is always nice, I suppose. Know if anyone else's articles being manipulated?
Alright, look. I wasn't going to tell you this. If
No?
it gets out, I'd have to answer some really hard questions.
Oh no, it's not like you're the CEO or anything.
So, you didn't hear this from me. You
Okay.
might want to go check out TMI Entertainment and Charlie Nova.
TMI, too much information, entertainment, or something more clever even. Charlie Nova, that's a new person.
That's all I'll say. And remember, you take a bite out of him with my name as your defense, I drop you fast.
Alright, I'll make sure to not do that. What's the real reason you're bringing in outside help? Confused? Your own journalist should be able to handle digging up some dirt on a hacker.
What? Not wanting to answer prying questions from my coalition board isn't a good enough reason?
Is it?
Cause I'd really like to avoid that. And look, you've covered culture wars, right?
Have I? Have we?
My journalists are good, but they're mostly good at gadget reviews, implant releases, not taking too many stims so they remember what they did at raves for the after-party reports. This needs an investigative journalist with serious contacts, not tech personalities. The fact that my network admin recommended you to me means you probably know the right people.
Wait, are you saying Tomcat is your network admin? I mean, we do know a lot of people now. We've got to know a lot of people through our investigation into Hayden's disappearance.
Now, does that cover it? I'd like to remove my nose from your ass.
Dude, I love the writing in this game. It's great. That's it for now. I'll get back to you if I have more questions.
No, don't bother. In hindsight,
No?
I probably should have been a bit more circumspect about speaking to you.
Okay, well,
Plausible deniability and all that.
alright.
I won't ask you to lie in anything you write. But do remember you got in contact with me not even secondhand, but third hand.
Okay.
Wink wink, nudge nudge, or whatever.
If you catch my meaning.
If you need anything else, have your person get with my person. Don't come here directly.
Gotcha.
Now, I'd show you the door, but you know the way. And this isn't the only fire I'm trying to put out.
A lot going on, huh?
Good luck, and goodbye.
This took way less time.
Well, that was more confrontational than I'd have expected, considering she was the one needing help.
Yeah, true. Good point, actually.
She never brought you that water either.
Oh, good point. Well, we don't need water where we're going, I guess.
Is it always like this?
No, maybe. She knows the game, but we didn't walk away with nothing.
Very true. I will admit that I am interested in the possibility of a link back to Parallax.
Of course.
If all of this really is due to somebody manipulating the meshnet on the inside, it may give us the leverage we need to find out what happened to Hayden once and for all.
I really hope so. It's been a long time coming.
That said, I will take care not to get my hopes up.
Also a good idea. That's how I try to be like. Even if, like, even lately some people and things have been exciting, I try not to get ahead of myself.
We should make no assumptions when investigating, lest we lead ourselves down a false path. Anyway, seems like our next step is... What the...
Huh? Oh, shit! No, who is... Wait.
What the... That's Zin!
What? I was like, isn't that Sin? What the hell happened?
She was defenestrated.
Oh yeah, that's a word. What did it mean? Forcefully ejected from a window or something?
Emergency services are already on the way, and we are severely ill-equipped to help her.
I know. There's legitimately nothing we can do. Except
We
wait.
should head back to her office and see if we can determine what happened here.
Are you sure that's a good idea right away?
Perhaps we can still dispense justice.
Damn, dude.
It looks like the desk has been cleared off.
Was there stuff on the desk? Ah, poor IK-47. What happened to that one?
Let's take a look around, but be careful not to disturb any evidence. The police will be here soon.
Yeah, that's why I was like, is it a good idea to go here now? Maybe they think we are the culprits. I don't want that. Take a look.
Even a ROM like that doesn't deserve an end like this.
Correct. Monitor.
Her personal computer is not password protected at the moment.
Oh shit.
Give me a moment to look through her files. Best to keep your fingerprints off of the keyboard. Most of this isn't very interesting. Committee reports, financials, article submissions.
So interesting.
Oh, here we go. According to this email
Fine.
between Zin and her network admin, her lead on TMI Entertainment is a little more solid than she led us to believe.
Oh shit. What does she have?
The admin ran a web crawler looking for changes in writing styles. Some blog posts by their head anchor Charlie Nova stood out like a sore thumb.
Talking about sore thumb. Mine is sore.
Apparently he's a bit pompous, if in an affable way, and his blog usually just details his day-to-day life.
I kinda heard it yesterday when I was getting dressed. Somehow got my thumb stuck in my pants. It's weird. Now it hurts, man.
But ever since the human revolution has been in town, he's been smearing them with more venom than you'd expect, considering how neutral his on-air reporting has been.
Well, human revolution is shit anyway.
Zin seemed to think he was just complaining about the protesters fouling up traffic, and whoever is manipulating these posts spun it to make him look critical of the movement as a whole, just like the Augmented Eye journalist. This Charlie fellow is the one we need to talk to.
Yes. Okay, what else can we find here? Super Familink Famicom. Here you are, picking at the video games after you've been told repeatedly to get what you need and hurry out of this place. Okay, sorry. What about the window then?
My thermal sensors only detect a single set of lingering footprints, and they end almost 3 feet away from the window.
That's only a meter. So what happened?
Considering the density of this glass, I can't imagine Zin jumped from that far and managed to throw herself through the pane without help.
A meter isn't much. 3 feet is about a meter. Actually, a little less. Maybe someone was using like stealth shoes or something. Thermal stealth shoes. I don't know.
But who could have done it? I don't see any obvious marks on the floor or any other thermal hotspots.
It's a me, Mario. You're saying no one else was in here?
It doesn't look like it.
Well, I'm sure there was someone. It doesn't make sense that Zin would just yeet herself out the window.
We should go. There isn't anything else here, and the police are almost on the scene.
Run away, run away, run
Son of
away.
a...
Where? It's not me, it wasn't me. Hi Lexi, friend, what's up, girl? It wasn't me.
I should have figured the two of you would be here.
We're always here, friend.
You just won't stay out of trouble no matter what I say, will you?
Well, it's not our fault that our investigation gets us into trouble, okay? It's important stuff, man. I don't like either of these options, let's be honest. This is a total misunderstanding.
I assure you, Detective Rivers, we are merely in the wrong place at the wrong time. We had an appointment with Zin to discuss a possible lead and found her office in this state of disrepair.
Not entirely true. We did talk to her and then saw her get yeeted and then came back.
Of course you did. Damn it.
Does she actually believe us?
Fine, fine.
Oh,
Get the hell out of here before anyone else shows up.
okay. Don't have to tell me twice.
We'll chat about the case more when I'm not busy scraping bodies off the pavement. You hear me?
Gotcha, dude.
Certainly, Detective Rivers. I'll forward you a report of what we know immediately, and we can speak further at a later time.
Yeah, whatever. Get moving.
Whatever. Going. Damn, dude. There's a whole squad of the police bots there now. Yeah, Turing was lying. Why did you lie to Lexi? We could have told her about the articles.
Because it's better this way. We are chasing smoke trails. You think she would assist such an unlikely investigation?
Maybe. We are friends. I could see it happening.
I do not need you to infer upon my motivations or highlight my duplicity.
Okay, whatever you say, buddy.
Detective Rivers has every bit of information that Zin gave us on that computer. Her investigation will not be hampered by our absence, whereas ours is halted if we're stuck giving answers she can just as well get from a hard drive.
What do you mean? Why would ours be halted? Do you mean she would arrest us? I doubt it.
Literally. Has it occurred to you that whoever threw Zin out of that window could be after the same thing we are, except to silence the story rather than to get it out?
I mean, yeah, obviously.
We have little time for fooling about and must get to Charlie Nova before something happens to him too.
You think they would get to him as well?
Now, unless you have further recriminations to level at me, we must not squander the time my dishonesty bought us.
Alright, let's do your thing.
I have highlighted the main Neo SF offices for TMI Entertainment on your map.
Why did that scare me? Wing. TMI. I wonder if it actually stands for Too Much Internet Entertainment.
I hope some pity for me still remains, considering my recent tone, because I'm honestly not sure where we should start.
Just ask for questions.
I suppose we should just ask the receptionist to point us to somebody who can answer our questions.
Do you know anything about TMI Entertainment?
Honestly, you do have your own mesh access, yes?
Oh, why are you being mad?
I'm quite certain you can handle all the casual searches you might feel like making.
Why are you upset at me?
We hardly have time for me to blather out every bit of exposition you desire when you could just go look it up on your own.
Okay, Jesus, dude. I'll check it out. Well, I don't have the capability in this game to do that, actually. So fuck off. You just do a good job of making it concise.
Fair enough. If you think it will save time, I can continue to rattle off these facts when you ask for them.
Thank you.
I just ask that you keep your queries to a minimum. We don't have a whole lot of time.
Okay, fair enough.
Let me pull up the information you requested.
Give me the info. What can you tell me about TMI Entertainment?
TMI Entertainment is a relatively popular celebrity and gossip news conglomerate. They own OK Today.
Why does that sound like an actual application?
They did a good job transitioning from the traditional media models of television and news to the net-based model prevalent now. Pioneered by their digital newspaper, OK Today's The Scanline. Some might call their programs rags, but opinion on the mesh seems more favorable than not.
Rags to riches.
They stick to mostly good-natured prying and lean away from the seedier nastiness that paparazzi can get up to.
Ugh. Those are gross. Fuck the paparazzis, honestly.
As such, they have a positive relationship with many celebrities and regularly get exclusive scoops that keep their ratings up, despite their refusal to peddle in the darker side of the celebrity news circuit.
Gossip sucks anyways. What do you know about Charlie Nova?
Charlie Nova is TMI Entertainment's most popular TV personality.
Oh, so he's not the leader? Or CEO, whatever? Okay.
He's gotten consistently high ratings for almost a decade and isn't afraid to tell you about it.
I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy this music, like, quite a bit.
The chatter on the mesh paints him as a bit arrogant, but in that loud, backslapping kind of way that a media star can get away with.
Backslapping?
He's best known for hosting Star in the Stratosphere, It's one of those talent-seeking reality programs.
Star in the stratosphere. Nice.
Apparently, when TMI can't organically discover enough celebrities, they just manufacture them. Oh, and also, according to this blog, Charlie's hair is flawless.
I don't think no one cares about his hair. Got it. Alright, person. Receptionist, you're kinda cute. Let's talk to you.
Welcome to TMI Entertainment Incorporated. Do you have an appointment?
She's a hybrid. Got it. Got them... I don't know what kind of ears. Bunny ears? Appointments? Probably not. Ooh, we could use our journalistic skills. I have a story we're about to break and wanted to offer TMI an opportunity to comment.
Oh, I guess I should send you to Sympathy then?
No. We need Charlie.
Oh, she'd be pretty mad if someone ran something without her getting a chance to comment. Go ahead and talk to her. She's on the other side of the room.
But Charlie. Charlie.
Don't bother the talent though. She hates that.
I'll make sure not to. Is this the talent? Oh, this must be Charlie, right? Stern looking product. What are those fucking sunglasses? I guess this is just the future of fashion. Oh, wow.
Hey, you, over here, now.
Okay.
What are you doing bothering my people?
Is this Sympathy? Why did I think Sympathy would be a woman?
Thought I told Nina to cancel all my appointments for the day.
She does kind of sound like, but there's a beard.
I swear that girl couldn't find her ears if I taped them over her eyes.
Oh, is that who the receptionist is? Nina?
At least she makes a decent cup of coffee.
Are you Sympathy? Nina said we should speak to you.
Yes, I am. And if you don't mind, I keep the show running here, so I'll be brief.
That's fair.
What are you doing in my building?
Just need to talk to some people.
We've been given a lead on a story that involves one of your personalities, Charlie Nova. Someone has been manipulating his articles on the Meshnet and turning them into scathing attacks against the human revolution. We are trying to track the culprit, and we need to talk to Mr. Nova to hunt down further leads.
Okay, so this was an actual valid thing.
You let your ROM do all the talking for you? Must be one of those new interrogation modules all the fresh meat rave about.
No, it's more of a person, you know? He didn't like that.
Of course I know someone's been modifying Charlie's articles. I'm tracking them down myself.
Oh, I see. So we can work together.
What I want to know is why I should help you snatch the scoop out from underneath me.
For reason.
Super hacker twists Meshnet news for personal political vendetta. The clicks basically farm themselves.
Not the clickbait. Ooh, say that to Zin. Let's go with that. Say that to Zin, you bitch.
Zin? Augmented eyes Zin?
That one.
What does Zin have to do with this?
A lot.
She's the one who gave us the lead to begin with.
Oh. I should not have said that. I told her we would not drag her into this. Well, she got yeeted out of a window anyway, so she's already in a shit. So. Oh well.
Then, someone threw her out of her office window. We figured Mr. Nova might be next, and we wanted to get to him first.
Yeah, that's the reason, yeah.
Holy shit.
Valid reaction.
Fine, I'll let you talk to Charlie.
Hey, thanks.
If someone is trying to kill people over this, I'd rather it be out and done with as fast as possible. I mean, shit. We're an entertainment scene. Nobody should die for that.
Nope.
But hey, watch yourself with Charlie. He's a pompous clown, but he's my pompous clown.
I'll keep that in mind.
Keep it civil, or I'll throw your ass out and figure this out on my own. Now get on it. I need to make some calls.
Okay, sup, Charlie? Charlie Nova. What's up?
Fantastic! How fantastic! I just love your ROM.
Thanks.
Not quite as stunning as mine, but still pretty grand.
I don't like him.
Very sleek, very clean. Bravo.
Can we get to the business?
Oh, Sympathy is doing that thing where she waves at me to hurry things up. Right down to brass tacks then, I suppose.
Yes.
Wait! I forgot to introduce myself.
Oh, who you are.
I'm Charlie Nova, host of Tonight in the Stars and Star in the Stratosphere.
Good for you.
But you already knew that, I'm sure.
Actually, for once, I did know that already.
What can I do for you,
a lot, hopefully. Really? We have to go through small talk? Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Oh, you flatter me. Yes, you do. I can't imagine you've come all this way just to get my story. Have you?
Nope.
After all, I've already published my very own splendid 100% original autobiography, Like a Nova.
Okay.
But I suppose I can give you a quick rundown, even if sympathy is giving me the stink eye.
Not the stink eye.
I grew up here on the mean streets of Neo-SF, but my jocular nature and striking countenance got me scouted for a few small product advertisements.
I have no idea what jocular means. I'm gonna look it up.
And the rest is not so ancient history. Now I'm the host of the largest celebrity news show on the Mesh, and I couldn't be happier.
Sure about that? Oh, it means like playful? Cool. I've never heard that word though.
It's all thanks to my swarms of fans, though. They're the ones who count.
Wink. A fucking smile, mate. What can you tell me about TMI?
Yes, any additional information on your station would be greatly appreciated.
Well, it's the best damn network on the planet, I can tell you that.
Not helpful.
We put out top-notch news and entertainment, but with real heart that our competitors just can't match. But if you really want to know about TMI, you need to know about Sympathy.
Really? What about him?
It's her pride and joy, after all.
Her? Why does she have a beard?
Sure, she can be a little acerbic, and sure, she calls me a poofy-haired oaf all the time, but you can really tell she cares, you know? Deep down.
Deep down.
I'm not sure if that throat-cutting gesture she's making is a signal to move to another topic or a threat against my physical well-being.
Both. Both is good.
So, let's move on. What next?
Drugs. Have you heard that your stories are getting altered once they get posted to the Mesh?
Oh, it may have come up in the last lunch meeting we had, but Sympathy assured me that it was some kind of technical glitch, and our support people were on top of it.
Is it though?
They're top-notch, the absolute best money can buy. So I don't think there's anything more to say on the subject.
You sure about that? We've heard of other people's posts getting altered too.
That's very upsetting. I hope you've passed along that information to Sympathy.
We have we? I don't think so. That didn't sound very genuine. That's very upsetting.
I'm certain our tech people will be able to find the culprit in short order once they know enough about it.
I don't know about that. Well, we'll see, I suppose.
I really don't know what I have to do with it, though.
Danger, friend. Chuck. Chuck, I'm sure you're better informed than that, right? You're at the top of this heap, yeah?
It's Charlie.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was Chuck.
And of course, I'm the leading man around here. Who has said otherwise?
Everyone.
I'm not quite certain what you think it is that I don't know, but I assure you that I know.
That doesn't sound very convincing there, buddy.
You won't be able to trip me up that easily.
I'm trying to. Oh. If they can access your stores, what else can they get on you?
Nothing.
And why do you think that is?
The tech guys already did an audit on my online presence, and there's no evidence of any attempts of unauthorized access to any of my accounts.
Okay, whatever.
That's why they're having a hard time pinning down this creep. He isn't actually changing the posts from inside my account at all. So there you go. We're already on top of it. Nothing to worry about at all.
Okay, buddy.
All right, that's enough.
Oh, so we should have actually asked the questions? Question mark?
Charlie has a show to get ready for. He's told you everything he's going to. So
Fuck.
get the hell out of here. If you find anything more interesting than what you got, come back and see me again.
Okay, well, I hope nothing happens to Charlie meanwhile. Even if he seems to be a little bit of a dick.
Directly.
Oh, okay. Gosh.
Remember, I'm the victim in all this.
Victim mentality, let's go.
Oh man, she looks really cheesed off now. Do you know how snippy she can get?
Cheesed off. No,
I better get her coffee ready. Maybe that'll calm her down.
she'll get zoomies.
We're very sorry if we made your day more difficult. Perhaps I could take the coffee over to Sympathy and we could try to smooth her rumpled feathers.
That could be a plan.
Yeah, okay, sure. I mean, what's the worst that can happen. You make her even madder?
Very possible. I wouldn't count on us not making her more mad.
Oh no.
Hmm?
On second thought.
Oh no.
It'll only take a minute.
All right. But she takes it with plenty of milk.
Well, I'm sure you can make it for us. So we take it and then we use an item with coffee. I always forget how the fucking item usage works in this game.
Okay, let's deliver this and make amends.
Hope it works out.
I thought I told you to beat it. Or do your ears just not work?
They sometimes have problems. We just wanted to bring you our coffee and make sure there were no hard feelings.
Ha! Ah, that's cute. I promise I don't bite. I just have a job to do.
Fair.
Sometimes I think Charlie's hair gel seeps into his brain, but he brings in most of our revenue, so his happiness is our top priority. Now, Scram, you know how to get in touch with me if you need me.
Okay, at least they're taking care of their highly valued employees.
That did not go well at all.
Yeah, that didn't really change anything at all.
We need some kind of leverage to get Mr. Nova to give us the information we want.
What could it possibly be?
I'm certain he knows something. Don't you agree?
He was being pretty evasive.
Indeed. While you were talking to him, I took the opportunity to look into his history more thoroughly.
Ooh, what did you find?
It turns out he did a series of promos for a local Hassie bar early in his career, and some fans still spot him there from time to time.
Acid bar?
It's a long shot, but frankly, everything about this case has been one long shot after another.
Sure have.
Maybe we should question the people at this Hassie establishment and look for any dirt we can use to put some pressure on Mr. Nova.
I like where this is going.
There must be something. It's the only path I see.
Isn't the place that Ramona owns a Hassie bar? Better than nothing, I suppose.
The Hassie bar is located on Market Street, near the Genus Clinic. We can head there whenever you're ready.
Yeah, it is the same exact one. Let's get in there then. Find some dirt on our boy. Get in there. Hello.
What can I do for you?
A lot, hopefully. I was hoping you had some time to talk.
Sure. I still have a little bit before closing, and I could use some conversation to distract me from the anticipation of the VR drama I have waiting for me when I get off.
Nice.
What do you want to know?
Some past drama for Charlie Nova, please. Didn't Charlie Nova do promos for this place?
Charlie is a complete trip. We met when he was just starting out doing adverts. He still drops in every once in a while to hang out. I love the guy. He's super funny, always has the best stories, and his hair is perfect.
I don't know about the other parts, but definitely the hair part is correct.
And he parties harder than anyone I know.
Have you been partying with him? Neat.
A couple weeks ago, he invited me to this rave at some hole that's probably already shut down, and he got so amped up on Crash that he jumped up on the table and hosted an impromptu dirty dancing contest.
Damn, dude. That's some good dirt you got, girl.
I swear, if he was in Charlie Nova, we would have gotten chucked out on our asses. But it was a lot of fun.
Sure sounds like it.
If you want to meet him, just hang around here long enough.
Oh, we already met him. Don't worry about it.
He loves mingling with his fans. Not that it helps his ego any.
This is pretty innocuous.
Is it? What is Crash? Is that like a drug or? Probably not if Turing thinks this is pretty innocuous.
We are going to need more evidence if we're to fabricate a believable story that will convince Mr. Nova it's in his best interest to help us.
Oh, we're trying to make a fake story. That's believable though. I think these would be useful for that. Also a duck game. Now that the commander, what was it called? Commander Minoko? Yomoko? Yukino? Yukino. That's the one. Let's go on. Can you tell me about the VR technology?
You don't have internal hookups, do you? The owner sets are all helmets that use electromagnetic waves to stimulate the neural pathways in your brain to induce the desired sensory input.
Oh, interesting. Bet that would feel weird.
It's pretty crude though, which is why EM hats give you that dreamlike experience. It doesn't quite feel real. The Direct Link network has way higher fidelity. It's like actually being there.
Ooh, that'd be super cool. Maybe we'll get there eventually, IRL.
And since the Direct Link can interrupt your primary motor cortex, you don't have to take muscle relaxers to keep from flailing around.
Well, this is set in 2064, so we still have 21 years to get there. Can we? Did I say 21? I meant 41. I was looking at the clock.
But some people people are still scared off by it.
Can't blame them, but also, why is that?
Well, it's pretty invasive. They inject this smart polymer into the base of your skull, right at the brainstem, and it crawls along your primary neural pathways and bonds to your major sensory centers.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
It's been safe for almost a decade, but a lot of folks are still pretty skeeved out by the idea of having a bunch of conductive plastic coating in the inside of their brains.
Can't blame them.
Plus, for the 24 hours or so that is hooking everything up and self-calibrating, you start to have intense hallucinations because of all the electrical crossfiring.
Is that a good thing? Sounds interesting.
It's a trip, I'll tell you that. But no worse than the stuff people have been taking for millennia. Watching the world melt.
Fair enough.
Anyway, if you're looking to get installed, I have a guy who does great work. Just let me know.
I got you, girl. What's the VR drama about?
Oh, it's an ongoing drama called Magical Commander Yukino. Yukino at the Gates to the Deep.
Oh, it's the one she had a signed poster of. Did we trade it?
You play the magical girl Yukino as she fights off elder gods as they arise from the ocean.
Wait, you play? Oh, so VR dramas are actually games? Interesting.
It's a bit cliched and just about as silly as you would expect, but it includes some really interesting intersection between the Japanese magical girl trope and the American Cthulhu mythos. All with a pseudo-military theme.
American? Is H.P. Lovecraft American? Or was? I don't know.
In
But it
the
was
newest
British.
episode, Yukino has to face off against the Yith as they try to inhabit the bodies of people in the present to escape their destruction in the past.
Ooh, intricate. How does a VR drama work? Is it like a video game? That definitely is what it sounds like.
Not really.
But you play as a character.
Video games are about winning and manipulating the mechanics of the system to get ahead, right?
Not necessarily.
Dramas are more about inhabiting the role of the character.
Okay,
There are
fair.
rules, but they're mostly about behaving consistently in the fictional world. It's a bit like being in improv theater, except if you get too far out of your character, the system boots you out and you have to start the episode over.
Okay. Interesting.
Everyone experiences the drama a little differently, but it stays broadly consistent because you have to maintain the behavior of the character you're inhabiting.
So it's like a role play thing. Cool.
It requires you to really get inside the head of another person. I like it better than VR games, but that's just me.
That's fair. Sounds exciting. Maybe I'll look it up.
It's the best! Super awesome! If you need any other suggestions, just let me know. I've
Gotcha.
played through a little bit of everything. I'm sure I could find something you'd like. Maybe a detective drama.
I mean, we are kind of playing as detectives right now, so maybe that'll work.
Anyway,
Thanks for your time.
sure. Just let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to help.
I have noticed, and it is very much appreciated, Ramon. What the fuck is Keith? That didn't really give us anything. Saw, dude.
I haven't seen you around here before.
I haven't seen you around here before.
Is there something I can help you with?
Do you know Charlie Nova? I heard Charlie Nova hangs out around here sometimes.
Another one of his fans, huh?
Nope.
Yeah, he comes here sometimes. I don't really get why everyone likes him so much.
Same here. What's your issue with him?
Well, I have a picture from this time he flipped off a box of kittens.
Fucking what?
Somebody brought them to try to give away, and one of them scratched him up.
Direct.
He ended up taking it home, but he really hammed it up about getting scratched. I think he ended up calling him, I think it was Captain Snuggles.
Cute.
It was pretty funny, actually. I'll send your Rom a picture.
Turing, does it go into my items? I don't believe it does. We still have a brick in here? Okay, well. What about Keith? Who is this? Who is you?
Oh, hey, it's you. Wow, long time.
Huh? Do I know you?
Who's this?
Yeah, who is this? Oh, this is Keith, an old buddy of mine. See, it's not me who knows the character, it's my character that knows Keith.
Hey, not too old now. Did you manage to keep that plan I got you alive?
About that. Yeah, totally.
Really? Nice job. I didn't expect it to last a month.
Because it didn't.
It's great to see you, though. Sorta surreal, too. You're never around on social sites or anything, you know. I bet you didn't see any of the pictures I put up from my last climbing trip in Colorado.
Nope. Sure didn't.
For a tech journalist, you do have pretty poor net presence.
That's what I said.
That's what she said, eh?
Figures. So, what's with the bot?
That's during my ROM.
Yours? Really? Huh. I didn't think you liked to bring work home, as it were.
Not really mine, but we're friends.
Anyway, it's great to see you. What brings you to the Hassie Bar? Doing a review of that sweet weather ROM outside or something?
No, Charlie Nova. We're actually here on an investigation.
All right, now that's the kind of journalism I'm talking about.
Indeed, we're looking into some accusations made against Charlie Nova.
Dun dun dun.
And we're actually trying to build up a solid case against him.
No shit. I actually may have exactly what you need.
Oh, really? Do you?
Charlie comes here all the time. You know that show he's host of, Star in the Stratosphere?
Mm-hmm.
That show where normal people try to become actors and singers and all.
Huh?
Listen to this recording I made when he was here last month on his book tour.
So many people come up to me thinking that if they can sing or act, I'll just make them a superstar. But that isn't how it works. Raw talent isn't enough to get you by in this industry. And anyone who thinks so is lying to themselves.
I think, unfortunately, that's true in our world, too.
It takes hard work and persistence. You gotta want it, and want it bad. But the kids I get on Star in the Stratosphere, which I host each and every week, as you all know, they're all so young and hungry. I love them. I do my damnedest to make sure they get what they want.
But
They give me their best, so I'm gonna give them mine.
It's not much.
What?
And it might help you build a case if you chop it up right. Just keep my name off it. I post hiking pictures, not scandals.
oh, good point, actually. Let's edit it a little bit, make it sound bad.
Well, if nothing else, the threat of this dropping on the mesh should get them talking. Here, I just made a copy for you.
How very kind of you. Thanks, Keith, old buddy.
Anyway, I'd love to catch up soon. For now, I'll let you keep at it. You can usually find me here if you want to chat again.
Thanks, Keith. Later.
Say, why did you tell Keith that I belong to you?
I don't know either. I guess it's more convenient that way during investigations.
Very fair. You may continue to run with that as your story with those who don't or shouldn't know the truth about me.
Oh, that's good.
Anyway,
Evidence! Let's go. This should be enough to get his attention.
frankly, I'm starting to feel a bit uneasy about this. Mr.
Understandable.
Nova's clearly an upstanding individual, if just a bit boisterous. But I suppose if we're in for a penny, we're in for a pound.
I'm not sure what that means.
This should be more than enough anecdotal evidence to fabricate a less than flattering image of Mr. Nova that the public will eat right up. Let us present our story to him immediately. Hopefully our delay has not put him in physical danger.
We'll just see about that. Do I have to do anything about the thing, or does Turing just chop it right up? I hope so. I mean, I hope I don't have to do anything. Back to TMI.
Hey, you two.
Sup?
I think I'm gonna have to let security know that you're not allowed back in the building.
But we got something. Got some stuff that might change your mind about teaming up.
Doubtful. But let's hear it. Never let it be said I didn't give someone a chance to dig their own grave.
Good. I bet the world would love to hear such an inspiring pep talk.
You're just grasping at straws. This speech was truly a beacon of light for the entire entertainment community.
Was it though?
There's no way an original sermon like that is going to convince anyone that I'm a bad guy.
Have you even heard it yet?
Well, with some creative editing. Anyway, this is just pathetic. This is really your best attempt at blackmailing us?
I have more! Has Charlie been having partying problems? Look at this.
So what? I like to show people a good time. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Damn it, I told you to get off the crash, Charlie.
Yeah, the crash. Whatever that is. It sounds like a drug.
Shit like this keeps coming up.
I did. And besides, I wasn't doing anything illegal.
Whatever. This is still nothing but hot air.
Damn it, we only have the kitties.
You need to step up your game, kid.
That's all we have. Much of an animal lover, are you, Charlie?
Hey, that's completely out of context.
Oh? This is the one that's gonna get you?
And I love Captain Snuggles. Sure, we didn't get off to a good start, but he's a great cat. The best.
Around.
Charlie, flipping off a kitten? Why?
The fuck, dude?
You go public with this flimsy smear piece, I'm gonna tear you apart.
Okay, well...
Oh, enough, enough! I'm not cut out for this cloak and dagger game, Sympathy. What's the big deal anyway? It's not like they've got anything substantial to use. I might as well give them what they want, so they'll go away.
Yeah, please do. That would be really helpful.
Tell them whatever you want. And I'll be taking that evidence.
Sure, as long as it gets us what we need.
You didn't have to do all of this. I would have helped if you had just asked.
Well, but sympathy wasn't having any of it, you know?
But it's always push and dig and needle, isn't it? I'm not a journalist. I'm just an anchor. I read off a teleprompter and look good doing it. I don't have much to offer you, but here's what I know. Trust me, I'd love to lay down some earth-shattering pronouncement and dazzle you with my investigative skills, but all I've got is flimsy threads at best.
I don't know. One of them might be very useful for us.
The thing is,
Yeah.
all this stuff with my stories, stuff getting changed, making me look like I don't like the human revolution or whatever,
Nobody likes the human revolution.
it started after I had an upgrade made to my VR uplink hardware.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, what kind of upgrade?
The technically legal kind.
Technically legal? The best kind of legal.
Look, I like to have a good time at a party, right?
Understandable.
But Sympathy keeps hammering on me for pounding back too much crash and whatnot. Nothing illegal, but she says it makes me look like shit on camera the next day. So I went to this guy I know. Good guy. Everyone uses him. He's called Nanya.
Nonya. Nonya business?
He does great work. After just one simple back alley brain surgery, bing bang boom. I can use an app to make my VR uplink have the same effect on my brain that the stims do, without all the nasty physical side effects. It could be a coincidence, though. The tech guys didn't find anything wrong with my uplink, and they say the modifications check out. But that Nanya guy does a lot of work for media people around here. So if a bunch of posts are getting changed, maybe that's your weak link.
Oh. So they could be linked to that. Guess we'll find out.
Anyway, that's it. Pretty flimsy, but I'll send you the address and you can go talk to him.
Thanks, dude. Nonya said it to city map.
If he'll even see you, that is.
We'll see if he'll see. Thanks for the help.
Well, we took far too long to get to it, but I'm quite happy to assist in any way that I can. Just make sure you source me in your article, right?
Right on, friendo.
Maybe run a rough draft past me and I'll give you some quotes.
Am I even gonna write about it? Probably not.
I'm certain that'll help signal boost the story all the way to the stratosphere.
You get it because he's host of the show Stars, the Stratosphere.
Give it the old Charlie Nova bump. Maybe we can smooth out all this silliness between us. Anyhow, I really have to get back to work. Let me know how it goes with the murderous hacker thing. My ROM will call your ROM.
Gotcha. Well, that sure did something. Off to Nonya's. None of your business.
This looks like the spot.
Is that a kitty? Kitty!
I'm awfully nervous and still a bit shaken up. Let's hurry and get out of here.
Get out of here, stalker. Get out of here? What do you mean? Donuts? Box of stale-looking donuts sits on the ground. Can I have one? Take all donuts.
Wait, those are... sure, why not?
Hey! Nice. Oh, yeah, Nonya's business door. Nonya business.
Hold up there, Speedy.
Who this? Nonya? Nope.
I've never seen the two of you around here before.
Or maybe.
And I know everybody.
Well, not us.
Why don't you let me know what's going on here first before you start barging through people's doors? Feel me?
I don't feel you.
Hello?
Wow.
We're just here to speak to Nanya about something.
Just got into town and you're already asking favors from folks, huh?
Not favors.
Tisk, 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 my little blue friend.
Why would you say this out loud? Isn't it like, I don't know if my mic will pick it up, but isn't it like...
What?
Nani?
No, it's not like that. Listen,
Panic.
we don't want any trouble, but we're kind of in a hurry.
Trouble? There's no trouble here. We can be friends.
For what price?
I like this one. You're a little more street smart than your blue bot buddy here. I see. No, I like you too. You're cool in my book.
Okay.
And since we're all such good friends now, maybe you'll be willing to give back to the community and do a favor for your new pal Formula first.
Your name is Formula? Good lord. What kind of a name is Formula?
Don't you worry about that.
Oh, I'm not worried. I just find it funny.
You see, I'm a budding street musician, working on my next big hit. Feel me?
No, I don't.
But I'm sort of stuck on a few lines. I just gotta get these last few rhymes right. Maybe you could share a little of your creativity with me and see what we come up with.
Do I have to?
And it'll be fun.
I don't know. We really don't have time for this.
You don't have time to not help me.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Right?
What do you think would take longer? Helping an up-and-coming singer-songwriter finish a guaranteed worldwide hit? Or you could ignore me and maybe I'll send over an anonymous tip to the Neo SFPD.
For fucking what? We're not doing anything illegal.
You see, I know for a fact that everything inside this shop here is 100% legal. But I bet whatever you got in your mind sure ain't.
I don't like this dude.
Even if they didn't find anything, it'd take the rest of the day to iron out. People like you don't come down here for anything boring.
Just some information, man.
We clean up good. How well do you cover your tracks when you're in such a hurry, I wonder?
Super well.
This isn't good.
This is blackmail.
If Lexi in particular gets suspicious and starts tracking us down, things will become rougher for us.
But she's a friend. She wouldn't do anything to harm us, right?
Not to mention all the other people it could indirectly affect.
Fine.
This whole case is life or death.
Huh. Kind of a dramatic rhyme, ain't it? But I made my point clear. If you don't help me out, I'll make sure you never get in to see Nanya at all.
Whatever.
He's my buddy. Done me a favor or two, so I return him when I'm asked.
Is this your favor?
That's how we do things around here.
For him? Fine, we'll help finish your fucking song.
I knew you'd see it my way. All you gotta do is help me complete my rhymes, you dig?
I'm gonna give you the worst rhymes you've ever seen. Just out of spite.
A couple of them are just missing a word or two, but if I really want to make this song fantastic, I'm gonna need some killer inspiration. It's gonna be super cred. Anyway, you ready for this?
Absolutely fucking not. Sure, let's do it.
Gonna give it a shot? That's what I like to hear. Here's the first line I'm having trouble with. It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of, hang on a second.
Elephant ear. That sounds like horrible.
It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of an elephant ear.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, like the pastry. I guess that kind of makes sense. All right then, that'll work for now.
The pastry? Sorry? Google help. That's just the thing in this game. There are elephant ear plants, mushrooms, bulbs, recipe. No, it is a thing. Crispy fried circles of dough topped with powdered and or cinnamon sugar. They're called elephant ears due to their large size and shape that resembles an elephant's ear. The more you know. Cool.
Thanks for helping. Here's the next one. If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. And if you want my number,
I'll something. Let's see.
You know, for this one, I don't think words are gonna be enough.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna need some inspiration to make it come together.
What do you
If
know?
you got anything to show me that you think will help me out, let me know.
You serious? I'll show you the fucking gun. And I'll point it at you. I'll show you a janky box of donuts.
If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. But if you want my number, I'll give you my scones.
No. I mean, yeah. That's absolute gold, man.
That doesn't rhyme, and why would I give him scones? I love my scones.
Dude, I love this game.
Oh man, you totally threw off my style with that one.
That's on you.
I'm gonna keep thinking, but let me know if you come up with anything new.
Haven't you ever rapped before?
Why are you fucking going off on me, man? So what's next? Business card?
If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. But if you want my number, I'll give you my business card.
Oh! Oh shit, that actually rhymes. I think we did it.
Hey, that totally works.
I didn't even realize. I'm a little bit of a dumbass myself.
Really? Thanks so much. I'd never be able to write a song like this without you.
Well, maybe you should reconsider your career choice then.
A Christmas-themed love song? Aren't those supposed to be pretty tacky?
Yes, dude.
All right, now I need your help with just one more line. I promise it's the last one.
You promise? Better keep the promise,
This
bitch.
one's been driving me up a wall. I hope you can tackle it as well as you did the others. This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a nice pair of, damn it.
Scones?
This is getting embarrassing.
Yes. Yes, it is.
There's no way to salvage this one without some seriously fresh inspiration, yo. Don't lose hope. I'm sure it'll hit us any second now.
Fucking janky box of donuts.
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of yummy Christmas scones.
Right?
He does know those are donuts, right?
Did that work?
Now that's what I call a tasty beat.
Hey.
That was amazing. I can't believe you pulled it off.
I can't believe it either, honestly.
Whatever you do for work now, it doesn't matter. You should become a musician.
Should I though?
We totally become rivals, and I bet you that...
Mm-hmm.
On second thought, you keep your day job. This is my territory. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But you did help out in a huge way, so I guess you're cool.
I'm so cool, dude.
Go on in and see Nanya whenever you want. I'll just be chilling out here, soaking up the inspiration of my surroundings, baby.
Surroundings.
Here, you can keep the scones.
The dough scones.
It was nice meeting you, Formula.
A silly name.
Hey, you too, little Bob Blue. Hey, that kind of rhymes.
You too, little butt blue. I mean, I guess.
Let's go.
Alright, set in. Is this Narnia? But it is.
Nope.
Nope? What do you mean nope? Yep.
Nope, I don't know you. You got someone willing to vouch for you? If not, get out of my shop.
Formula! And someone else. Charlie Nova? I don't know. Charlie Nova said I should come talk to you. See?
Charlie? Yeah, I remember him. That TV guy runs his mouth a lot. Yeah.
That's the dude.
Paid good enough. All right then. What can I do for you?
Money is what matters in this place. And every single other place on Earth, pretty much. Charlie said your name's Narnia. Which is funny, because the door you use is called Nonia's business door.
Sure, if that's what you want to call me. If your credit's clear, you can call me whatever you want. Enough foreplay. What can I do for you? A fresh install, custom firmware, maybe an upgrade?
Apparently questions.
I can pretty much do it all. But most people come in here for VR implants. Turns out brain surgery is expensive, yeah?
Oh, I've heard. We're here on a different kind of business.
We're in a bad situation. Local news articles are being mysteriously altered after they've been posted to the mesh, even while the originals are still online. Charlie Novas are being manipulated as well, and he pointed us in your direction. It didn't start happening until after he had his implant upgraded.
Accusations? Do you know anything about that?
What are you, cops?
Nope, not even close.
No, worse. You're journalists.
Now you got us.
Get the hell out of my shop! I have a business to run. I don't have time to answer shit about shit that don't got shit to do with me.
Well, it could have been.
You found the door before? Find it again. And tell Charlie he can get someone else to do him a rush job when he's back on stims and needs a workaround. He ain't welcome around here anymore.
Ah, balls. I think we fucked up.
Give us a moment, please. I don't know about you, but I'm getting tired of being given the runaround by these meatbags. We could just find some bribe or blackmail to get what we want from this Nanya. But I think it's time to take matters into our own hands. I have an idea. Keep him occupied for a few minutes.
I'll do my best. How should I do that?
Just do what you normally do and ask questions.
I'm sure he's gonna answer all of them.
Nothing about the blog post, though. We don't want to set him off. Just keep him talking.
I think we already fucked that up, mate.
It'll only take a minute.
You said a few.
Are you gonna get going, or am I gonna have to call someone to make you get going?
I just got some questions, man. Listen, we don't think you had anything to do with manipulating dolly stores.
I didn't.
Dude.
We were just hoping to get some more background information on the kind of implant he has so we can follow other leads.
Shit. Fine, whatever.
Whatever.
I'll tell you what you want, within reason.
Well, that was easy.
Doctor-patient confidentiality and all that.
I'm sure that is in work here.
Just promise me it'll get you the hell out of my shop a little sooner.
Sure.
Deal. Sorry for this. Our circumstances have gotten serious. We're following anything we can all the way to the end.
There's no way to hack a VR implant like Charlie's.
No?
I mean, you can definitely install hostile firmware on one, but you can't just load whatever program you want without the user's knowledge.
I see.
Any changes to the loaded firmware will trigger some really obvious visual indicators to let you know something's being changed, and those are put in on the hardware level. I've never heard of anyone being able to circumvent them. The only person who could have loaded hostile firmware on there is me.
So maybe it was you?
And don't try and go there. I get paid too much to risk my reputation over changing a few blog posts.
Well, maybe you could take a pay cut if you get paid too much.
What about using the mesh to mess with the implant? Is there some way to change the input remotely?
No, the implant itself doesn't have any kind of wireless connection. You have to use a headset with an induction coil for I/O. Wireless just doesn't have the bandwidth for it.
Internet is weird in 2064.
You might be able to try infecting a ROM with some virus that screws with the I/O, but you only use a connection to a ROM for AR HUDs. They can't handle full simulation. You'd need a full rig and a hardline connection to the net to do that. So, I'd give it a big maybe. If that's actually how it all happened, they probably would have found whatever infected his ROM way before you showed up here to bother me.
I mean, probably. We're just trying to get to the bottom of all this.
Could it have just been faulty parts? Not to be too blunt about it, but this field of expertise is a little disreputable. Maybe your supplier sent you an implant with something fishy preloaded.
Damn it. Look, I get it. I'm working out of an old auto garage on the bad side of town. But I'm a fully licensed cyber surgery tech. This entire business is legitimate. It isn't illegal to install custom parts or firmware in any current generation implants. It just breaks the warranty.
Which also isn't good, but...
My business keeps a low profile, so we don't run into bogus patent infringement lawsuits from Flower Cybernetics or whatever shell company they decide to come after you with.
Flower? Interesting.
All of my parts are sourced direct from the original manufacturer, completely above board. So if they're bad, they were built bad by the factory. Now, is that all? I have appointments to keep.
I'm sure we have more questions. Never mind, thanks for your time.
Yeah, whatever.
Stop being a dick.
Disappointed!
I mean, you guys still need to keep him busy? What is this?
This is known as a CRT monitor. Almost nobody still uses them anymore. They're very outdated.
Yeah, it's only like, what, 80, 90 years old? Sorry, 80, 70 years old? Oh.
You may not know this, but I have a finely tuned sense of electromagnetic fields. All ROMs do.
Oh, please do tell more.
We need to be able to maintain optimal contact with the mesh, catalog and use various wireless transmissions, and avoid areas with dangerously high interference.
Right.
Your stock off-the-shelf ROM has very little command over the frequencies available to be scanned, but I'm starting to realize how very little of me is stock or off-the-shelf after the changes Hayden made.
Custom made, buddy.
That means when the humidity is low, the air fairly sings for me, amongst other things.
Barely sings for you? I'm confused. I'm not getting your point, buddy.
Meaning, in layman's terms, I could read his monitor over his shoulder while being across the room.
Oh, the Narnia dudes? You can read monitors without actually seeing them?
Well, some. I doubt I could have handled an LCD monitor. They require extra parts I just don't have.
Interesting.
And the fidelity is a bit low.
How did you get any good information from that monitor?
Anyways, Nanya looked up his client records on Charlie, and I got some of the names of his other customers off of the spreadsheet. One in particular stands out. Shotaro Otsuka.
Shotaro Otsuka. That sounds flimsy. What's the relevance?
Mr. Otsuka is a moderately prominent tech blogger, respected, perhaps a bit vitriolic. He catches my attention though because historically he has been very critical of Parallax in his posts. Recently though, the tone has been increasingly moderate, and now he is almost effusive in his praise.
Oh, a sudden change of tone?
His fans are accusing him of shilling for the company, but many of his earliest posts show some of the same manipulations that we saw from Augmented Eye and Nova's blog. Now it's like he's being ghost-written entirely.
Might be worth looking into.
Couldn't hurt to check, right?
Absolutamente correcto.
I've marked the location of Shotaro Otsuka's apartment on your map.
We're just going to his apartment. Alrighty then. Maparoni, where do you live? Blogger's home. Let's go. We're ready?
This is the building. Mr. Otsuka must do well for himself, considering the neighborhood.
This looks kind of like a spider web. I like how it looks.
Not the priciest section of Neo SF, but nice enough for a self-employed tech blogger. Perhaps we should just ring the bell? We both know it won't be that easy, but it's important to maintain some courtesies.
Yeah, can't just barge in. That's for sure. Use the doorbell. Ring it.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2. Shotaro Otsuka's wrong.
Wow.
Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him.
Holding on.
That's encouraging.
Is it though?
That was odd. Maybe try the bell again.
What do you mean? Oh, wow.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2.
Yes, we know.
Shotaro was not expecting any company. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on.
Again?
What is taking so long?
It's a big house, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's asleep.
All right.
Once more.
Third time's the charm, right?
So they say.
Once more, with feeling.
Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for...
Ah! Why can't this ever be easy? I swear I'll blow out a fuse before we're done.
I wish it was easy. I really do.
Thank Hayden for system redundancies. Well, that's that. Let's see if we can find a way into Mr. Otsuka's apartment ourselves.
Well, Sky is here. Maybe they can help. Hello? Design is just slightly worn from weather and general outside hazards, but it's in surprisingly good shape. So that is not how we get there. Oh, there's a fire escape.
Mr. Otsuka's apartment is on the second floor. The fire escape should give us access to his window.
Oh, so this is not his window. Got it.
We just need something to let us reach it. I'm sure there's some piece of detritus or loose end laying around we could use.
I mean...
Oh, that's how these things always work.
Can I borrow your umbrella?
You weren't prepared for the weather, huh? Your ROM looks fancy enough to keep track of that.
About that.
Can we borrow the umbrella?
You want my umbrella?
Just for a sec.
Not for the weather. We need to use the hook handle to reach the fire escape ladder so we can pull it down.
Oh, you live here and lost your keycard, huh? I totally understand. I do that all the time.
Yeah, that's what's going on, of course.
But look, as much as I'd love to give you this umbrella, I'm kinda using it right now.
Just for a minute, okay? I'll give it back.
Where I come from, see, we're all about equal trades. It's part of our culture.
You want something?
Gym culture?
Sorry, but unless you've got anything interesting to exchange for it, I'm gonna hold on to this. Don't want to get wet.
Anything interesting, you say? What do we got? Would you like an electro laser pistol? Would you like a brick? The headphones?
These are pretty cool, but I'm not big into music. I like video games more, and there's no mic on this headset.
You're not big into music? Who the fuck does not like music? I don't like this dude. Would you like a gun?
Whoa! Calm down! Calm down! I'll give you the umbrella!
I should say, I was trying to give it to him, dude. I'm not trying to rob him. Oh no.
What? We weren't going to shoot you.
Oh. Then you can't have it.
Oh, Turing! You fucker. Well, it didn't work either way. Shit. Would you like a brick?
Not even going to ask.
Dude, I love this game, man. Would you like a brochure for the human revolution?
Those guys are gross. Are you a part of that?
I mean, I agree, I'm not.
Oh, you're not? Then let's not talk about it, okay?
Well, we only have a business and an ID card left.
Hey, is this real? The real Yannick Fairlight?
Yeah,
You know him?
probably off him, not him, personally.
Of course I do! He's one of the most innovative tech minds of the last few generations! Can I please have this? I'll give you the umbrella. Yours to keep if you want.
Sure.
I think it's a fair trade.
Fair trade for Fairlight's card.
Thanks! Here you go.
Yay, we got the umbrella.
This
Good.
is so exciting! I'm gonna go call him right now!
Oh no, what have we done?
Call him. Maybe that wasn't the best idea.
I don't know what else we had.
Oh well, now we have our tool and a pretty spiffy one at that.
Oh, well.
Let's go.
Sometimes you just gotta, man. You have to do this way.
Excellent work.
Use the fire escape. Wow. This window? Unlocked and open. Do we go in?
This window is unlocked. Let's go in.
Is this the right place? Oh, what's that smell, Turing? Oh, is the dude dead?
I'm not sure. My olfactory sensors detect chemicals associated with decaying food and something else I can't pin down.
Decaying human beings?
It's unfamiliar to me.
Control panel?
That's better.
Fuck is that?
Let's take a look around.
Oh, it is old food, actually. Hello?
Mr. Otsuka,
I think he might be dead. There's no respawn. Look at.
Shotaro must be plugged into the mesh. He hasn't even noticed us.
Or I still feel like he might be dead.
I feel like I could scream without him knowing. Ah! Hi!
Nice.
Mr. Otsuka! Nothing.
Nudge? You could try nudging him.
Oh no! We're too late!
Yep, he's definitely dead. I didn't even notice the nudge option. You can say that again.
Stabbed in the chest, right through the back of the chair. Looks like it severed his carotid artery.
Stabbed. Dun dun dun.
I don't want to make any assumptions, but I can't help but wonder if this was done by the same person who assaulted Zin.
It's possible. We still don't have any leads on them.
His ROM doesn't even think anything is wrong. We need to hurry. If I'm right, everyone we've talked to so far is in more danger than we thought.
But hurry where?
Someone is following us. We have to find his computer so I can see if I can pull anything relevant off of it.
I think it's too late for that too.
You interrogate his ROM. Maybe you can find out why it's acting so strange.
Shotaro has been a bit under the weather recently, so he has not been receiving anyone.
He's a little bit under the weather. I'm sure he'll perk right back up soon enough.
He is trying very hard to keep up with his deadlines, but I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
Dead lines.
That's okay. We'll wait.
Is there anything else I might assist you with? A drink, perhaps?
Shotaro's dead, LJ2.
Shut itself down again.
Was that a fart sound? I think it was.
Let's see if we can pull some useful information off of Mr. Otsuka's computer. If we can find it.
The desk? It's touch sensitive. The center desk must be Mr. Otsuka's computer. Oh! Oh, okay, nice. Well,
I'll start downloading these files.
there we go. Good lad.
I finished my examination of Mr. Otsuka's computer.
That was quick.
I didn't find anything particularly interesting, but I copied some files to be examined later.
Better than nothing.
If we're all done here, we should hurry and go warn Nanya about what we found. Charlie and Sympathy too. They might be in immediate danger, so we must act fast. Let's head for Nanya's business.
It's none of your business. None of yours. Now watch him be dead as well.
Shit! What the hell are you doing back here?
God damn, dude, we're trying to warn you about stuff.
Wait, let me guess. You stole some of my files, or hacked my brain, or used telepathy or some shit. Found out someone else got hit by your little ghost in the machine, and when you got there, found out he was deader than new disco.
Sure?
That close enough?
That is distressingly accurate.
Well, it wasn't much of a damned guess. Charlie Nova, he's dead.
Oh no, Charlie too? Fucking what?
What? Charlie is...
Well, now there's more than one corpse, for sure.
The autocab he was in drove him right off the bridge and into the bay. It's been all over the news for the last 10 minutes, and I'm not looking to be next.
Oh, fuck is happening? I don't know.
I'm getting the hell out of NeoSF, and I'm gonna forget that I ever saw you, ever knew Charlie, ever gave a shit about any of this.
Good luck, friend.
Hell, maybe I'll pick up a new career. I'm less likely to get murdered for being a fry cook. That's for damn sure.
I mean, I guess.
Have a good life.
Oh no! No! Why is this happening?
How's Kuna thing? I'm shooketh. What?
There was no one in that car. No heat signatures, no wireless emissions, nothing.
What the fuck? Self-driving
It
vehicle?
wasn't even an auto cab. It's a manual.
Manual? As in manual transmission? How's that even possible?
I don't know.
None of us do.
I don't know.
Okay, chill out, man.
That's it. This is too much. I've had enough. I don't care who's controlling the news anymore.
Damn, dude. He's lost it.
Almost everyone we've talked to so far has died, and I can't live with any more blood on my hands.
It's not your fault.
We're not investigating this lead any further, as of right now.
It's not our fault, Turing.
Logically, I know that.
But emotionally,
We haven't set out to harm anyone.
that's for sure.
But someone is using us as a stalking horse, hiding behind our investigation to clean up whatever this is.
This has been a crazy chapter so far. Damn, dude.
If they want to keep taking out people involved in this, they're going to have to dig them up without our help.
I mean, to be fair, it's been hilarious with the Formula guy. That was actually right here. Damn, there's a lot going on.
We don't have any other leads anyway.
There will always be more.
Thank you for sticking with me, though.
Of course, little buddy.
Perhaps Tomcat is finished going through all of the data we found. Let's head back to the apartment for now.
This has to be the end of the chapter, surely.
Ah, home sweet home again. Such that it is. And before you say anything, I don't feel the need to talk over the events of the day.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Too much has happened.
That's for damn
I've
sure.
already forwarded everything we rooted out to Tomcat, both Hayden's research and our aborted search into the modified mesh articles. They said they would be over in the morning to discuss our next steps. I'd suggest that we both get some rest.
I don't like any of these options. If that's what you want, Turing.
Perhaps things will look better in the morning, but I have a feeling we're going to be even busier than ever.
Highly likely.
Good night.
Nighty night, little buddy. Bim, boom, bim, boom, boom. Yep, that's the end. This chapter. Damn, dude. This is probably the most shocking chapter so far.